Hare Krishna. Forgiving is not forgetting, it is a fresh way of remembering. When we are told to forgive others for their wrongs, we may say, how can I forgive if how can I just put the past in the past? If I just forget everything that's in the past, how can I learn from it? How will I grow from it? So we have to understand that forgiving and forgetting are not necessarily the same thing. So when we talk about forgetting, it's forgetting in terms of not holding the past in the face of the person and always reminding them and preventing ourselves from going. So forgiving is more of letting the past wound be healed. So forgetting can be like a, if we take forgetting in the absolute sense of oblivion, where sometimes some people become very old or get dementia, just forget everything. And then that is a very pitiable condition. That is not what forgiving is. When we talk about forgiving, and sometimes forgiving is associated with forgetting, but what essentially means is we don't hold on to the hurt, and we don't hold the hurt between us and the other person, and we don't hold that hurt in our mind because it will hurt us further. What we need to do is we need to let the wound heal. Suppose we have got a scar, and say somebody has scarred us. Somebody, there's an accident, there's a quarrel, and then in the quarrel that person picked up a knife and attacked us and they scarred us. And afterwards, now they are very repentful and they ask forgiveness and they have done some rectification for that. Then we say, okay, I'll forgive you. Now, but still, you'll see that the scar will be there on our body. Now, if the scar is a raw wound, then at that time, touching it will cause pain. And if it brushes against something, not only will there be pain, it may get aggravated and worsen. But if we allow that scar to heal, we keep it in the protected environment, let it heal, and after it has healed, then we move on. At that time, what will happen is that the scar may still remain, but we may see it, others may see it, we may brush it against someone, but still there is no pain. Why? Because the scar has healed. The scar has not been erased, but it's no longer causing us pain. Similarly, when we forgive, at that time, we may still remember the past, but because we are not emotionally fixated in it, we are no longer resentful. Forgiving means, okay, that is a past chapter in my life, and I let it be closed. It doesn't mean that, just like in a book, there's an unpalatable chapter, we don't tear that chapter away and throw it out. We don't read it anymore. So like that, there was an unfortunate chapter in our life, somebody may have hurt us, but we don't keep revisiting it again and again. But that does not mean that we delete it from our memory. That may not be necessary, and that may obstruct us from learning. The important thing is that we become emotionally disinvested, no longer emotionally fixated. And then actually it is only when we forgive, release the pent up emotion by forgiving, then we can remember in a fresh way. And a fresh way means we can learn from that emotion. And Krishna talks about Kshama, forgiveness, as a godly quality. Teja Kshamadhati Shaucham Adroho Nati Manita Bhavanti Sampadam Daivim Abhijatasya Bharata. In 16.3 in the Bhagavad Gita, he lists Kshama, forgiveness, as one of the godly qualities. And such forgiveness, when we practice, then our emotional energy, which is locked in some person and whatever they have done to us, that becomes free to connect with Krishna. And thus we can relish the joy of bhakti. Conversely also, by trying to use whatever emotion we have to connect with Krishna and to get joy therein, then we feel, okay, whatever this person has done, it doesn't matter. Krishna is still in my heart. Krishna still loves me and cares for me. Therefore, whether this person cares or not, it doesn't matter to me. I will march ahead in my bhakti. So in this way, by connecting with Krishna, we can forgive and we can create a fresh way of remembering by which we learn and grow, but we don't stay locked in the past in resentment. Thank you. Hare Krishna.